said, Mansaf. Mansaf, if you don't know, is an Arab dish. Yeah.
It's amazing.
It involves meat, right?
Yes.
And they said, we don't have meat. It's very expensive. So I said, okay, we got this. No problem. I'm going to connect with my team. We're going to bring you some meat and all the ingredients and herbs and everything from Mansaf. And we're going to get Renad to cook Mansaf. And she's had all these little meals, but this is going to be her main meal. So a few days ago, the team came and they got her this box and she did this unboxing. It's got like more than 1 million views now. She put the box and she unboxed it and brought all these ingredients of Mansaf. And today or tomorrow, she's going to be launching the video of her cooking.
Nice.
The Mansaf as this 10-year-old orphan.
Send me the link if you can. That would be awesome.
For sure. But to be able to make that difference, I think all of us should ask ourselves that question. How can we as individuals within the space that we're in be able to make that difference to anyone? If you have money, donate. If you have voice, give your voice. If you have volunteer time, volunteer time. You know, if you have the opportunity to connect with a 10-year-old orphan and make her day, make her day. You can make someone's day every day. It doesn't have to be that specific situation. So
is there a way for us to get involved physically as well in terms of, you know, is any staffers getting into Gaza in terms to help out with the clinic, aid distribution, you know, getting things off the trucks into people's hands and cooking food or whatever it is? Are there staff on the ground, or is that's not possible right now?
We have staff. Our staff are from Gaza. They're in Gaza and they're working for the people of Gaza. Sheikh Ala actually had his ticket booked to Gaza. He had his ticket booked 1 week after the crisis happened. He would be in Gaza if that crisis didn't happen, subhanAllah, which is crazy. Right now, we're not sending anyone to Gaza. It's not happening. The only people that can enter Gaza at this moment are doctors. So we had Dr. Hina, mashallah, we're so proud of her. May Allah bless her. She went to Gaza through Med Global, and while she was in Gaza, she was fundraising for us, and she raised more than $3 million actually from being there, and she was operating on the people in need. Can you imagine the opportunity of being able to go to Gaza and then support the people there and then raise the money? SubhanAllah, she visited our clinic. She took a picture in our clinic, and as she was there supporting the people there, she was raising money to help fund the clinic that she was in, that she was supporting the people with. So another beautiful example of providing the opportunity to someone to do the khair, and then them taking that opportunity and turning it into a huge blessing. But in regards to going to the field, aside from Gaza, we take people all the time. So we have a discovery program. It's called Discovery Program for community members. Anybody that wants to travel with me and deliver aid with their own hands. Like I said, I want to change the way charity, the transparency. I want to change it. I want people to donate and know where their donation is going, and see it and feel it and experience it. Yeah. How can I do that and provide that? So through the Discovery Program, we're doing that. I'm taking community members. I got a trip of 30 people. Actually, end of August, I'll be taking them. And these are community members, kids, aunties, uncles, business owners, organizations. We're gonna deliver the aid that they fundraised for. They've all fundraised, coached them in fundraising. That's part of the process, and then delivering the aid and making that difference, seeing their donation. I think this is a next big step, and hopefully we can evolve and do more and more.
Yeah, like you said, nobody sees where their dollars go. Obviously, they trust the agencies and that they're doing the best job in terms of distributing the resources. However, all of our life we've donated to some of these agencies, and just for a lot of the suffering that's happening around the world, be it conflict zones or natural disasters. There was the Turkey, the earthquake, things happening in Syria, the Uyghurs.
I was there in Turkey when the earthquake happened, which is crazy. I was there in Morocco when the earthquake happened, which is another crazy situation. And again, that's the difference here with HCI is if there's a disaster, HCI is there, and you're going to have someone from the community or people of that community to be there so that you can see what is happening. I think when people like to do business with those they know, like, and trust. Okay. So it's very important that people are able to connect with someone that they know when they're giving that aid. So us being there on the ground makes a huge difference, and I know it does for the donor, and that's why I do it. Do I have a life? No life, man. I'm never home. but it's if that's what it takes, if that's what it's going to take to get people to donate and support, then I'm all for it. When an earthquake is happening, we're in Turkey sleeping on the ground in the masjid. We froze. It was so cold during that time. I've never been that cold in my life. We did wudu in the freezing cold water. In Morocco, when that happened, we were there as well. SubhanAllah, we met the families. We climbed the highest mountain where aid couldn't get to. We got to get out of our cars and we had to walk with bags of aid and distribute to the people that couldn't get the aid because of the fact that the earthquake just destroyed the roads. And these were on mountains where people, like, the aid would not get there. And being able to show that to the donor, right? This is what HCI is doing. This is what we do in HCI. Alhamdulillah, and I believe this is why HCI has been at a very, very fast growth. You know, we've quadrupled, I would say, in revenue. You know, alhamdulillah, we should be the second biggest charity in Canada at the moment. And numbers are numbers. At the end of the day, what all that means is we are able to help more people and deliver more aid.